Yo friends, welcome to this week's video. We are kicking off this week with a blood panel and we are testing some longevity markers because our overall goal is health and fitness, and I read the book by Peter Attia and we are testing ApoB, CRP and insulin and some other markers, which I can share next week. Also we will have a FTP test, some nice workouts and runs, coffee with friends. We are meeting some friends for a indoor soccer game, and yeah, I'm really excited for this week, so let's go.
They talking like they don't know a king when they see one. See him in person, he take it back like a refund. Ballin' with my brothers, all my niggas playing D1. Daily check.
Even though I don't have problems with needles, I always get goosebumps when a needle hits my skin. But I'm very excited for the results. And now we get some coffee and hit the gym.
Hitting like roofies, I ain't tripping off you cause I've been tripping off Lucy. I'm lucid dreaming and scheming, I'm manifesting a movie. Manuscript in a million, I thought that you niggas knew me. Focusing on the Fetty, the longevity, lifestyle. Build the future me, what I'm usually doing right now. Smoking with my shawty.
Having a rainy track session today. Looks pretty rainy, icy. Yeah, we will see. Today we have 3 8-minute intervals with half marathon tempo, so it's around 4:15 with a little warm up and cool down. Let's see.
A nigga never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leads. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm sewing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? Huh, I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place. Play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket. Rob him while his friends watching. And hoes clocking. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man eye. Big man, they never try, so we roll with them. Stole with them, I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch. 88, Oshkosh and blue and white duck. Ask the blood.
Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can keep on what you want, pressing what you want. Sky is the limit and you know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Sky is the limit and you know that you can have what you want, be what you want, have what you want, be what you want.
The FTP, a number that was following me around for quite a while now. Not because it was bad, but it was just not changing. So FTP stands for functional threshold power. It basically means, the power or wattage you can sustain for about an hour. FTP is not a sprint, but it's like the steady, uncomfortable pace where you know you're right on the limit, but you can hold it a little bit longer. And that's why the FTP is a really helpful tool for cycling. But the FTP on its own is not the full story, because you have to look at the FTP based on your body weight. So you need to put it in relation. So the measurement the pros are looking at is watts per kilogram. So when you're on a climb, it doesn't really matter how many watts you are pushing, because if someone that is lighter than you pushes the same watts, you will be so much faster. Watts per kilogram are a very useful tool for your programming. That's why we take the test today. So at some point, if you want to make progress on the bike, you can't rely only on your feelings. For the test, I honestly didn't know what to expect. Training felt better, yes, but FTP tests are pretty honest. They don't care how motivated you are or how good you felt on the last ride. So they just show you what you can actually do on that day. I usually do the 20-minute FTP test, but I had technical issues, so I went with the ramp test, where the power increases every minute. So the first few minutes usually feel under control, but then your brain slowly starts doing the math. You question yourself like, how long is left? Can I really hold this pace? Can I do another minute? The last 5 minutes are really uncomfortable. Not in a dramatic way, more in a I really wouldn't mind this being over kind of way. So that's usually where the test actually begins. Not in your legs, but in your head. And you push until you can't do a single revelation. So for me, this was after the 390 watts. I was so happy when I saw I increased my FTP by 10% from 263 to 292, I think. Yeah, we have 10 minutes of warm-up, 40 minutes of tempo, and 10 minutes cooldown. And the tempo for the interval will be 440, 430, I think. Yeah, let's go.
Out on columns in my veins, the molly throbbing. Rich tail still robbing, ain't no love the way I'm rocking. Bentley color goblin, forest green, the lane I'm hogging. Wrap the P like swallowing, get it through your fucking noggin. Damn, money's first, I'm always dialed in. Money's first, I'm always dialed in. Is that a problem? I made M's off of TV like I work for Viacom. Doggy didn't stay for long, he left when the sirens rung. Flies niggas, we turn bitches, BDs into tires. Stabbers, I could put out wildfires. The house behind barbed wire. 25, but living like I'm 50 with 3 kids. All these bitches in my biz, 500,000 on my bitch.